Hey Crafty Mavens, it's Christy. Welcome back. I'm on today with a very unintentional and unexpected haul. I went with my dad up to the valley today to take him to a couple appointments, and we ended up at Cracker Barrel. And I know that the salt shakers have been all the rage for the salt shaker tassels. And look what I found. I found a Cricut, which I think is going to be awesome for a bug swap that I'm in. I've been trying to find items for my hostesses. I don't always have time to do a complete second swap. So I was trying to look for some unique things. I think that this little mushroom is adorable. This flower is super cute. Now these are much smaller than the other salt shaker that I have been hauling, so I'm hoping that these work. If they don't, I think that they still, I'm doing a butterfly swap, a blossom swap, so I feel like some of these are going to be perfect to make some hostess gifts. If not, I'll find another use for them. And bonus, they were only $1.49. I've been paying about $7 a set for a lot of the salt and pepper shakers that I've been hauling. And like I said, those came from Cracker Barrel. I ran into Dollar General tonight looking for one thing that I needed to take to work with me for my desk drawer. I needed some plastic knives to have at work. And the line was down one aisle, so I had to go down a different aisle. And when I got in that little dollar aisle, they had Valentine clearance, but they also, in the aisle before, had not all of their Easter stuff, but a good chunk of Easter stuff. And I found more of the seasonal cards. So I managed to pick up some of these during Christmas and some during Valentine's, and now I have found Easter. And these are this is what the backs look like for the Go Fish. But look how cute. And like I said, I have like a bug swap and a bee and strawberry swap and a butterfly swap. So I think that some of these are going to be super cute to put in junk journals and to alter and to, this is the rummy. The ants are cute. The eggs, the bunnies. These are bigger than a standard ATC. They're 3 inches and a hair by about 4 1/4 inches. So they would have to be trimmed down. But even if you captured just this piece, I think that the butterflies are cute. The ants, I think that it would still be cute, or you could find a way to use these for embellishments and in journaling, junk journaling, to hold. You know, I think that they would make great backing to hold embellishments, especially if you're just sending 1 or 2 or mini ones. This is what the Crazy 8s looks like. I didn't think that the Crazy 8s were necessarily as cute as the other two. Definitely more Easter themed on the Crazy 8s. In fact, I almost passed on the Crazy 8s, and then at the last minute thought, maybe I shouldn't. Then there's this, they call it Old Hen, but it's Old Maid. And look how cute that chick, the old lady chick, is. I love the rainbow. The little panda is super cute. The koala, especially being green, is adorable. The fish are cute. The little purple dog, the snail. So I thought, well, if I had to cut these down a little bit, I think that these would be a little better suited to trimming to meet a traditional ATC size card. So again, was not expecting to see any of this when I went into Dollar General tonight. I needed cheesecloth to dye for some layering I've got quite a few swaps in the next 6 weeks, and I need some cheesecloth for texture and layering, and these are in their little dollar spot, so they're only a yard, but it's more than enough if I cut them in half. I typically can get, if I buy 2 packs, 4 colors. I'll get like a pink, like a tea color, a darker coffee brown, and then I do green a lot. And I just use my oxides or a little bit of food coloring, or you know whatever I can find that will tint these and not run and be permanent. I picked up at Dollar Tree some Easter boxes of Mike and Ike's and some gummies, and I'm saving them, so I needed some ribbon to be able to finish up those little mini journals, and these will be perfect for that. They were only $1. I mentioned, I think in another video, that I have a butterfly swap. So for only $1, I thought that these would be cute to send along so that my swap partner and the hostess can put whatever they need to in their craft room or display something. Let's see. This is the last of the regular priced items. I thought that this plate was simply adorable. $2. There's only 8. It's not very big, but I think that it is super sweet. I found these 2 little signs. They were $1, but 70% off, so 30 cents each. Great deal for next year. I found some of these boxes. They were $1, but because they're 70% off, 30 cents. And then a couple months ago, I picked up one of these boxes. It was $2. And then there was one same size that had a bow on it. And I never could find a matching set. I walk in tonight, and this is the first thing that I see. So because this was 70% off, I got it for 60 cents. So I now have my matching box to go with my other one for a swap or mail or just what have you. So I was happy to find it, especially on sale. And then these, same situation. Never could get these at any of my Dollar Generals. Walk in tonight, and there's 2 of them. They were $2, but they were on clearance 70%, so 60 cents. So that's what I got at Dollar General and Cracker Barrel. Like I said, was not looking, was not interested in looking, and I walked right into these things today. Happy that I did. Tell me, have you seen Easter stuff yet at your Dollar General and Dollar Tree? I picked up a couple little things at Dollar General. There's one set of little bow containers I want to get at Hobby Lobby. But like I said, unless there's a really pretty paper pack that comes out, I just don't know that I'll be doing as much hauling as I normally do. Just because I'm trying to be a little more intentional. And 2, I just don't see some of the stuff that I would normally haul for this particular holiday. I don't know if it's because it's considered more of a kiddie holiday, more of a religious holiday. I'm not sure what it is, but I have so much stuff from last year that I never used that I scored. So tell me in the comments, please, what you're looking for, or share with me if there's something that you have found already for the Easter season that you absolutely love and where you got it from. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to know where maybe I can find some inspiration to haul a few more things for this particular season and holiday. I hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for spending time with me today and for watching this video. If you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up, and I would especially doubly appreciate it if you are not a subscriber, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button to help me get my subscriber count up there and to get my videos out there in the algorithm a little bit more. I hope that I'll find what I'm looking for at Hobby Lobby, and that someone we'll come up with a nice pad of Easter paper. I would like to be able to have some more Easter paper. I haven't really seen anything that